Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement. We are here. It is time for the season 1 finale of The Last of Us. And before we dive into it, I have thoughts. I need to drop about the last episode. This might take a bit, so if you want to, feel free to skip ahead. But I have questions. I have a question. Before the question, I've always said that whenever you watch something or take an art or a story, you are bringing your life experience with you. So the way you view some information is going to be different than other people because you've led different lives. And there was never such a greater example than the last episode. Sometimes I don't always get a chance to watch the showrunner thoughts after the episode bit, but I caught last one. And some thoughts that kind of made me go, was they were describing as how when they were presenting David and the character of David, it was like, oh, here's a good guy Ellie's going to meet on the journey that takes care of their people and is trying to be a good leader. And I was thinking, what? And then watching other reactors about that episode, because I enjoy reaction videos as well, hearing them kind of say the same thing, whereas, David seems like such a good guy, and then we had this twist. Now, I had the opposite reaction. We see the show opens, we had the snowy white scenes. I heard him say 3 words. You didn't even see him. I just heard him start to speak, and internally my body went, no, no. This person can't be trusted. That was my initial first instinct. So that is my question. And I hate drawing things along gender lines, but maybe it is a gender difference. I would be interested to see, is it an age difference? Is it a gender difference? But how far in the episode were you at when you realized, oh, David is not a good guy at all. He cannot be trusted. Last night I was out dinner with my best friend. And we were talking about the show and The Last of Us, and she had seen it. And I mentioned my thoughts about how instantly I knew David was not good. And she said, oh yeah, her and her husband, same thing. She immediately went, no way. And it was about halfway through the show when her husband turned to her and went, well, I guess we got that both wrong. And she's like, no, we didn't. And I think it's because, for me, hearing that tone of voice that he used is the tone of voice I hear. It's usually a man who is manipulative and will lie to get his way and will use their religion, not any religion, they use their religion as a cover to do terrible, horrible things. That's the tone of voice that's the actions I associate with that tone of voice. So that's why immediately I am on guard. Not trustworthy. So yeah, let me know in the comments where it was along where you went, this guy is no good. He's up to no good. Another thing I found interesting was in the comments, I think it was Mr. Terry, who was mentioning how they thought that this was the episode that I was just going to be like tense the entire time. And I was at moments. And it wasn't until like afterward and I was reflecting on that thought and thinking about when I was editing it, I think I wasn't as tense because I knew what was coming. Usually in this show, I'm not sure what's going to happen, so I'm always on edge. But as soon as I realized, I knew, okay, this is the bad guy. This is how these types of men operate. We're going to see X, Y, Z. He's going to try to get Ellie to do what he wants. She's not going to comply. And it's almost like the pick and roll. It's in the Man Handbook 101. If you have somebody you're trying to dominate and control, and if they don't break how you want them to, sexual assault, that's where you're going to go to. And that's what happened. And so because I was anticipating that and expecting that, I wasn't as tense. I just didn't know. You could see the progression. The progression was going. So now did that make this episode less for me? Oh no, not at all. This episode and the Bill and Frank episode for me are kind of tied for my favorites, only because of how the pieces were flipped of the puzzle and how it was being put together and the build up to it And then the little layers that were also put in that I would miss the first time because I'm trying to pay attention to everything. Like the fact that it was mostly taking place in a steakhouse. The sounds of the spoons on the bowls, how they only had a little bit of food and David got 3 times the portion. Just all these little layers of things. And then, of course, Ellie getting into her power and not refusing to fight. I mean, I'm not refusing to go down. She fought and she fought and she fought. Even when it seemed impossible, she still fought. And then, of course, we ended with Joel, baby girl, hugs, hugs, hugs. Yeah, I really enjoyed that episode. Even though some may say for me it might have been predictable. Yes and no. But yeah, I just found that intriguing. As well as the fact as, okay, she's starving. They need food. Ellie goes hunting. We know she's going to go hunting for food. Rabbit. Oh, she missed the rabbit. Deer. Oh, she caught the deer. How's she going to take care of the deer? Normal? And then when she's on the horse and what's his name shoots the horse and I'm going, oh no, he shot the horse. They're going to eat the horse. Why would them eating the horse be any different than them eating the deer when they're starving and it's both a source of protein? I just thought it was funny how the initial reaction was, oh no. And the whole cannibalism part of the storyline wasn't necessarily surprising or shocking. It was like, that tracks. You are in desperate situations. You're going to eat what's available. Hannah's dad available. The other people in the warehouse, though, some of you had said were probably visitors that came in. The reason I didn't go to visitors, because who the hell is out in this weather? How many more Joels and Ellies did they come across that they decided to hang up? I don't know. Yeah, so those are just a few thoughts that I had before going into this finale. Joel's still injured. Ellie is traumatized, rightly so. Are they going to get to the Firefly location? I'm going to guess yes, because apparently this is how the video game ends. I would hope the game would end satisfactory. I don't know, but I'm ready to go, and I'm with you, and you're going to remember full episode watch along is available on Patreon. Subscribe to this channel would be awesome. I have my blanket. Hopefully I'll get this film before the furnace kicks on again, and I have all of you, and thank you so much for being here on this adventure for the show. Don't go anywhere. We got more fun stuff to come. So let's get to it. Oh, we're just going right into it. Okay. Well, that looks safe. Welcoming. It's a structure.
It's me.
Oh, she knows the structure. She looks like Ashley Johnson, but I can't see her in the light to know if that's her or not. Are you kidding? And it's not as if she could keep quiet. Oh, it's a switchblade. This is horrible. Oh God, how many times does she have to do this? Oh, well, that distracted you from the actual labor portion of the birthing. What? Oh, no. Oh, crap, and her mom's name's Anna. That can't be the only infected, can it?
Yeah, you tell her. You fucking tell her, Melody. It's okay.
for now. Yeah, I had a feeling that was Ellie's birth. So she had just enough of whatever. And that is what has protected her for how long? Just thinking, how far infected would Anna get before she stopped herself from being a threat to the baby?
We would delay getting out of the zone.
She's hungry.
Oh yeah, can she feed her? Or would that give her the cordyceps?
I cut it before I was bit. Before. Find someone to bring her up and make sure that she's safe.
I can't do that.
And I want you to give her this.
I can't.
How long have we known each other?
I'm afraid Anna's gonna not give her a choice.
Our whole lives.
Pick her up right now. And then you kill me.
I can't kill you.
No. Please. 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 No. Marlene!
She turning?
Cover her ears.
Take the baby downstairs.
Oh, I found this in there. Beefaroni, Chef Boyardee.
Oh, cool.
Oh, how?
It's a word game. If you want to beat me at something, it would be this.
He seems a little lighter, although their situation is dire. And she lost her purple coat.
Take this for me.
Their vibes seem to have switched, which is interesting.
They had a guitar in that RV. It's all smashed up, but got me thinking, maybe I should find one. I haven't played in forever.
Oh, this is a different Joel.
Ellie?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Which also got me to thinking that, okay, so Marlene did know Ellie, but maybe she didn't know that Ellie that Riley was talking about was this Ellie, or did she? And that's why she said, we're not taking Ellie with us when we go to wherever they're going to go to next.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking.
Cut through that building to get around that stuff, find a skyscraper, go up and look around.
Actually, this time I was thinking we blast our way through that rubble. I found some dynamite in that RV back there.
Really?
No, so we're gonna cut through that building, find a skyscraper, go up and look around. Look at this place. Talk about bad luck. Military drops bombs. Not one of them hits the building you're trying to demolish.
Yeah, I was thinking this building looked like it was under construction when everything happened. There shouldn't be any infected up there, right? Because that would be amazing if there, not amazing, but what if there was?
Whoa.
Oh, jeez!
Damn it, Ellie! Ellie!
Come on!
What did she see from where? She saw that from just being on that platform?
Don't scare it.
I won't.
This is Jurassic Park and the Brontosauruses. And
It's all right. Can you hurry up?
you know what the giraffes eat there, Joel?
Hey there.
Will he do anything to see her smile? How do you ride a giraffe? It'd be damn near impossible, isn't it? Wow. Wow, okay.
We don't have to do this.
What do you mean? What else are we supposed to do?
Nothing. We just go back to Tommy's. We forget about the whole damn thing.
I think you've gone too far.
After all we've been through, everything I've done, it can't be for nothing. I know you want to protect me. You have. And when we're done, we'll go wherever you want. Tommy's, Sheep Ranch, the moon. I'll follow you anywhere you go. But there's no halfway with this. We finish what we started.
They put these places up all around. The first few days after the outbreak, emergency medical camps. They had me in one just like this.
With Sarah?
No, she was gone already.
Oh.
Oh, apparently they've been talking a little bit more freely about Sarah.
Just for this.
The guy who shot and missed. I figured that would have happened later.
No, second day.
Well, I gotta hand it to the army people. They were way better at stitching you up than I was.
It was me. I was the guy who shot and missed.
Oh. Oh.
And I couldn't see the point anymore. Simple as that. I couldn't have been more ready. Went to pull the trigger, I flinched. Still don't know why.
So time heals all wounds, I guess.
It wasn't time that did it.
So was Tommy with him at the time, I wonder?
That didn't work out.
Me too.
He's killing me. He's killing me. He's killing me.
Do you know what I'm in the mood for?
What?
Chef Boyardee?
Shitty puns.
People are making apocalypse jokes like there's no tomorrow. Too soon?
No, it's topical. Those are 3 out of 10.
No.
5 out of 10.
Oh, ragey, 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 ragey. Oh, is this a firefly?
Welcome to the Fireflies.
Jesus.
Easy.
Wow.
You got hit pretty hard.
She made it there.
I had 5 men whose only job was to protect me. I still almost got killed. How'd you do it?
Oh,
It was all her.
oh.
She fought like hell to get here.
She would have been dead on day 1. You were the one person I never wanted to be in debt to. But I owe you. We all owe you.
Just take me to her.
She's being prepped for surgery.
What kind of surgery?
Our doctor, he thinks that the cordyceps in Ellie has grown with her since birth. It produces a kind of chemical messenger.
Operating her brain.
It makes normal cordyceps think that she's cordyceps. It's why she's immune. He's going to remove it from her, multiply the cells in a lab, produce those chemical messengers. And then we can give it to everyone.
Where are these cordyceps?
Cordyceps grows inside the brain.
That's what I was afraid of.
We didn't tell her. We didn't cause her any fear. There won't be any pain.
No, you take me to her. You take me to her right now! Oh!
Wait, so are they planning on killing her to get the cordyceps? As in she won't survive this surgery?
I was there when she was born, Joel. I promised her mother that I would save her child. I promised. I'm the only one who understands. I'm sorry. I have no other choice.
I do.
Oh. Maybe you shouldn't have announced it yet.
Walk him out to the highway. Leave him there with his pack. Give him this.
What?
If he tries anything, shoot him.
I don't think they can get the cordyceps out of her brain unless they take her brain, right?
Which way? Downstairs.
Ooh. Well, that makes it handy for nobody to hear me beat the shit out of you.
The fuck are you doing? Keep walking. I said keep walking.
Where is she? Fuck you. I don't have time for this.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing I was afraid of. It's the noise, So this must have been an interesting level in the video game. So what if she's mid-surgery, Joel, and her head's open? And I know they said she's being prepped. You don't know how far along in the thing she is. I get both sides, but what are you gonna find? No. We're playing the song. We're playing the song. Oh, you don't give a fuck. This is filmed so interestingly where well, kind of left himself with no options. There was no more stealth after the first shot. He's gonna pass by a giraffe. Now, are you gonna kill these doctors and nurses, Joel, or are you gonna let them live?
How did you get in here?
I said unhook her.
I won't let you take her.
Unhook her.
Yeah, that seemed pretty obvious. This apparently they didn't hear the gunshots from the rest of the hospital. Where's Marlene? Now, Joel, how's he gonna get out of here with her in his arms? Oh, that's a little too obvious.
We can't keep her safe forever. How long till she's torn apart by infected or murdered by raiders? Because she lives in a broken world that you could have saved.
But it isn't for you to decide.
Or you.
If you told Ellie the truth, maybe she would have decided.
Because I think she'd want to do what's right. And you know it. It's not too late. Even after what you've done, we can still find a way.
Because she said on the rooftop that she wanted to see it all the way through. And he left after killing all those people. He left. How did he manage this? How did he manage this?
They were running some tests on you. Turns out there's a whole lot more like you. People that are immune. Dozens of them.
Why is he lying to her? So she will go with him?
The doctors, they couldn't make any of it work. They've actually... They've stopped looking for a cure.
Oh, he lied.
Where are my clothes?
Straight up lied.
Raiders attacked the hospital. I barely got you out of there.
Oh, he's really lying.
Are people hurt? Is Marlene okay?
I'm taking us home. Where? I'm sorry.
Now, their luck with cars on the road or any mode of transportation is not that great. He's got 2 days, what, tops?
You'd just come after her.
All that work to get to the hospital. And all that work to get to the hospital. And find the doctors. And
Well, she got us close enough. Probably about a 5-hour hike. But we can manage that.
there's too much left of the show. There's too much of the episode left.
No, Sarah and I used to hike like this all the time. That girl, she'd see a big rock and just, phew, she would have liked you. She had a killer smile. Again, not saying that you don't. But you know why I think she'd like you?
Why?
Because you're funny. Anyway, I bet you would have liked her back.
Yeah, bet I would have.
Are they gonna make it? It's only slow wave. Are they gonna make it?
There you go.
There you go.
Not much further now.
Sounded as if he was gonna
Hey, wait.
not go with her.
Back in Kansas City, you asked me about the first time I killed someone.
Oh, we're gonna get this story.
We didn't know what to do, and she says, we can just wait it out, be all poetic, and just lose our minds together. And then she did. And I had to. And she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
That's not on you.
I know.
Look, sometimes things don't work out the way we hope, and you don't know what to do next. But if you just keep going, you find something new to fight for. And maybe that's not what you
Swear
want.
to me. Swear to me that everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Oh, Joel, I think she suspects that you are lying.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And now HBO is recommending me Chernobyl, which I've watched on this channel. But what? Okay. She said okay. Okay, as in okay, that's what you say, I still don't believe you. Or okay, let's continue on. This is an episode I'm actually really excited to watch again because there was so much. Just the switch of personalities. I kind of wish I wish that I knew more of the time frame between when we left last episode and this one. Was it weeks? I don't think it was months. And I don't think it was days, only because because Joel said, oh, you seem awfully quiet today. So I don't know if she's been quiet the whole time and he's just now saying something about it, or why that day would be different, because maybe she knew they were getting close to reaching their destination. But yeah, the switch of personalities was interesting. I get nervous when they're walking through a big city and they think they're alone in the huge city. Like there isn't at least one or two people who are scavenging or hiding or something. Or is there just that few people left on the planet? And there's no Salt Lake City QZ? And he gunned down every person in that hospital. Almost every person. Did he leave the nurses alive? I would hope so, but why would he? And if I was Marlene, okay, not having any clue the attachment that Joel has to this child that he's been with for months, she sees that we're prepping her for surgery. Should she have told him what was happening? Or explained it better? Because I'm still unclear what exactly the surgery was entailing. There is a cordyceps in her, but it's a different strain of cordyceps because it came through the umbilical cord when she was born. Just enough of it. Because I guess you just need this much. So there's a bit of cordyceps in her. And it's mutated, so we're going to take it out, formulate it. Take it out. As in scrape her brain entirely and take it out? Or just take a sample and leave the rest of it in her? because they said, yes, we're going to take the sample. Yes, it's gone in her brain. Yes, we're going to do brain surgery. But her chances of surviving are XYZ. Even if you fudge the numbers a bit, Marlene, you wouldn't have sent him on a rampage. Because the man professed boldly right there. I have an option. And why you didn't go, no, take him out right now. That was on you. But yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what the surgery was entailing other than that was on her brain. And she said she told her friend she would protect her child forever, but was going to kill her on the operating table to save mankind. What am I interpreting oddly? I was also getting nervous at the end where Joel was comparing Ellie and Sarah and his openness about Sarah, and just the look on Ellie's face. It kind of felt like as if she was going, am I just a replacement Sarah to you now? Am I not my own person? So while it was happy to see Joel be more willing to talk about his past, also made me nervous. And the fact that they're just right there from Tommy's. Do they make it that last little bit to Tommy's? So lots to unpack. Season 2, obviously they have to leave Tommy's at some point for there to be, unless season 2, Tommy's place gets overrun and they have to be on the run. Who lives, who dies? Who knows? Who knows who lives, who dies? I did hear snippets of you plotting spoilers that the second game wasn't as good as the first game, and we somehow end up in Seattle. And I don't know how I'll feel about that. But this series on its own, did I enjoy myself? Yes. Acting, superb, visually, terrifying, but it was well done. The story progressed with some logic to it. I saw some of the elements of what would probably in the games, what was most likely in the games. I heard about the scenes that were in the games. So the fact that they married the two so well, excellent. Was it scary? Scary for me, what I find terrifying. Apocalypses, I find terrifying. So there's enough of that. But I also enjoyed the smaller moments, and I enjoyed the soft, quieter moments the second, third, fourth times I've watched these episodes. So the fact that I found rewatching this enjoyable also fascinates me, because sometimes I get nervous. I don't want to watch something again and again and again, especially if it's traumatizing. But this, watching it again and again, actually made it more enjoyable. So I'm looking forward to a season 2. If it drops in the winter, I will be waiting until the spring to watch it. But I hope you had so much fun watching this with me. Don't be strangers. Hit subscribe when I watch new things. We got Reacher Season 2 coming out this fall. Invincible Season 2. I'm going to need all y'all's on that one with me there. In the meantime, though, take care of yourselves. Stretch your bodies. Take your vitamins. Get your tetanus shots if you need to, and then you're going to come back and see the next video in the queue. So thanks again, you all, and until next time.